gang in the building, we taking it over.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Cowboys' towering tight end. He had a busy week last week, finishing with over 170 yards. It's the Cowboys and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Ready, set.
Throwing to start here is Tua. There's Chris Olave. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard. Tend to stall them out when you do that. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And some room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 and a first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Off the mark, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd and 10. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Tua. Got an open man. It's Olave. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Olave. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. Now a play fake here on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. Graves caught by Woods. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Graves. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Off play action. Graves. And Woods has it complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Off the play fake. Graves. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Off play action. Graves. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts.
Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there. Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Off the play fake. Graves. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Great effort there. 31 yards. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Second down, Jacobs once more. They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Offside, defense. Still third down.
And they still need 6 yards here on third down after the penalty. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Johnson to return it. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Pass out left, caught by Woods. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Off play action. Graves. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Off the play fake. Graves. And that is caught. Touchdown. Woods. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. To throw again on second down. Tua. The pass caught by Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Here's Tua. He's got Otten. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, it's Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Jake Camarda now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They go play action here on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. After the turnover, it's Tua. Complete right side to Otten. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Tua now on first down. They'll find the tight end Sullivan complete, and they'll work this down inside the 30.
Here we go.
From the 29, Tua. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Josh Jacobs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Off play action, Graves. And that's caught left side, it's Woods. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Off the play fake, Graves. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off play action, Graves. Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Off the play fake, Graves. Then he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The Cowboys into perfect going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Johnson. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Off-play action. Graves. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Graves. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off-play action. Graves being chased out left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well at most.
He's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Woods.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. Graves. He finds his man complete. That's Schmidt. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Off play action. Graves. steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Graves. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Off-play action. Graves. As this complete to Woods. And he'll be brought down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Off the play fake. Graves. And he finds McLaurin. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off-play action. Graves. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Off the play fake. Graves. He finds his man complete. It's Woods. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off-play action. Graves. The quick slant caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Back to throw. Graves. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half.
Check white. Black swap. Switch. Yellow.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he's been terrific here this afternoon. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Tua sets up to pass it. This one taken in by Otten. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Finding Otten once more. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 play,
to a hit, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 30, 10, and this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now we're going to get a timeout because we've got an injured Buccaneer. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He completes this to Russell Gage. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now in Tampa, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now they continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Off the play fake, Graves. He finds his man, complete. That's Schmidt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. On 4th down, Graves. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schmidt. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Rolling to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. On fourth down, Graves. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini-losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's got Otten on the out route. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
On the double.
12 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Tua now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Ready.
Complete to Cade Hockey. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on second down. Tua over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Tua going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. The challenge flag is out. So Todd Bowles had it right. He wins the challenge. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal.
At the 17-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Tua out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. Touchdown! Chris Godwin from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off play action. Graves. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Cowboys are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tua. And his pass incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Tua. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Otten brings it in over the middle. Down inside the 10.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Looking to pass. Tua. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
Yeah.